What is up guys, Arthur here with another matchup guide video. So these are the runes that you want to take into Gwen into Gnar. So we'll be covering Gwen into Gnar. I usually take Overgrowth Bone Plating, but you can go Overgrowth D-Shield with second wind. Usually go D-Ring because I'm kind of cocky and I don't think Gnar does that much damage early into the game, and I feel like this rune phase scales a little bit better into the laning phase, making it easier around like level 6, having that D-Ring damage from AP, having that extra mana feels really nice. Without further ado, let's get into it. So you want to rush Swifties or Tabbies, either it's your choice, and then go Nash or Shadow Flame, that Cup Void. This is pretty much the build. Let's get into it. So why am I not going? There we go. So usually just play passive, let him push in first 3 waves, and that's pretty much it. Give up some CS if needed, give up some, well, don't give up XP, but soak XP, give up CS. I start Q so I can Q the waves. He walks into me melee range here for some reason. This is where I get a lot of bone plating value, right? Look how little damage he did to me, and he's already chunked, but he already has the lane push here, so you can't really abuse that. You just let him shove it in, and that's fine. The good thing about Gnar is usually around the free wave push, he can't really chunk you under tower because he becomes mega and he can't really do much about that. Let's cover most of the things about the matchup. So like, never all in him if he has a wave behind him because he can double jump to it. Try to W his Qs. If he's mega, W his W, and that's pretty much it, more or less. He's not that hard to solo kill. If he can't double jump, it's really hard for him to get away from you, so keep that always in mind. And yeah, that's pretty much it. See how he's mega, as we've said, on the wave 3, and now he backs off because he can't really chunk me. He's gonna go for a cheater recall. That's completely fine with me. I'm doing like laning phase as per usual. You just let the first 3 waves crash and then play with the push right here where I can stack my Q, or where I can get my W as well. I went with 3 points into Q because he backed off, right? So I don't really need it. The reason you push this as slow as possible, you want him to lose as many melees as possible. Looks like he's only gonna miss 1. That sucks. Usually they miss 3 if it's a bad cheater recall. This doesn't really matter, don't really care. And right here you have your stacked up Q, so you wanna try to trade with him. And the reason you trade with him, you know you can't kill him, and he can always just TP back in and heal to full, but you want to chunk him enough so that he can't freeze the wave here on you, and you can just recall with like a blasting one or something. That's pretty much your goal. I've also not covered the runes, so you can go Inspiration Secondary with like Ionian Boots and Triple Tonic if you want to. That's up to you. I run that setup sometimes, especially if I am a little bit lower elo than my main. It's pretty good, since, like, you can see Gnar he isn't doing that much damage, right? For a range stop, he doesn't really do that much, right? He's walking into me melee range here, into a full stack wave. So all you have to do here, I kind of make a mistake, I kind of ego it here, but what I should have done is, I should have just E this W. So right here, he's making a huge mistake. He's fighting you in his wave. Mega Gnar isn't that strong without ulti, right? Before 6, Mega Gnar is whatever, especially for a Gwen that's like happy to have like a fat tank in front of her. So all you have to do is dodge his W and then you hard win, right? I do dodge it like with movement, but I should have just E'd it. If I E like off to the side, it's an easy dodge to his W and then he just gets murdered. Either way, he just runs away here. And that's pretty much it. Now I see that he's really chunked here, and I can go for a dive. It's a pretty easy dive. So what you do with the dive, you Q and then you E out, basically how you dive with Gwen pre-6. I have my jungler here too. He again made the mistake of actually Wing, which what it does is W makes him stand still, right? And I can just W it and then Q it, right? This is why I didn't wait for my E. See how he stands still while he's Wing, and I W it because it's out of range, and then it's just an easy kill. Usually you just want to wait for your jungler there, and I see the Zen, so I insta-ghost. I got scared. Looks like I'm fine though. He can't reach me if he doesn't hit the W, so let's just save back here. And that's an insane start to the lane. Usually it should be like very even in the lane, but I'm pretty happy with how it went. And he went for a call, I don't know why. What the Gnar should do and what you should be scared of. So number one, you should be scared of Mega after 6, because what the Mega Gnar does is he Rs you into the wall, like CC locks you and then runs away and then kills you while he's mini, right? So be really careful of that. Be also very careful when he freezes and stacks up rage, and that's exactly what he's gonna do to you once he stacks up the rage. So I usually just break freeze by proxying, more or less. You should also be careful of Swifties and Fleet, because you're never gonna catch the mini Gnar, ever. And like, Mega Gnar is never gonna fight you, right? He's just gonna stun you and run away. So just keep that in mind. So we want to just soak this fat wave right here, and that's pretty much it. Not much gonna go on here. Like, there's literally nothing going on, just farming the wave. Looks like my team's dying left, right. Do not look at the score. Doesn't really matter. We're focused on our own lane. This is all we care about. So versus Gnar, having this lane position is pretty bad. As I've said, they like to freeze and then stack their mega and fight you. You always want to have the lane pushing into you and then fighting him here, where you have this long lane so you can chase the mini Gnar. This is why this lane position is bad for me. So we probably want to push this wave and then push the next one really fast if possible. We'll see. He's mega here and you can get ganked pretty easily. I could edge him here though. He can't W me. Okay, my jungle's fighting, looking to help him. It's like a bad fight when he's mega. Okay, we edge him on his W, he knocks me away. See, like, you can never fight a Mega Gnar. He's just gonna do that. And by the way, whenever he transforms back to mini, he gets his W passive, which is like 10,000 movement speed. You can see, like, he's a fast strat now. So keep that in mind as well. When engaging on him, you're like, he's gonna turn into me, and let him kill him. But then he gets 1,000 movement speed. So this is also what I've noticed. I'm probably just collecting gold for Swifties here. And now we're at the lane position that we want, which is like frozen on him, where you can actually like edge him and then turn it into an all-in with ulti, which is what I'm looking for right here. I can't really all-in him there, as we've talked, the double jump, but I can get a good chunk on him. You saw why you can't all-in him when there's a incoming his own wave, because he just double jumps over it. Look how far he got. That's fine. I'll just freeze the wave here. Now his jump is down here. I'm looking for an all-in. Looks like I have a Poppy too. He flashes. Okay, that's fine. We get his flash. Easy peasy flash. And keep this lane position, right? This is all you want. This is your only way of ever killing a Gnar. And you're also safe from ganks, more or less. As long as you don't get ganked from here or here. But it should be pretty obvious if he goes way too aggro, right? So keeping this lane position, trying to kill him. He's playing super passive. My ghost's up in 20. I have TP up. I could TP back for Swifties, and then I have huge movement speed advantage. But I doubt I do that here. Lane's pushing into him right now. Okay, looking for a kill. Okay, R on him. Did not expect the Zin's out there. Because I engaged because of Poppy. He doesn't have jump, so I'm gonna ghost on him here and R3 him. Beautiful R3 there, and we can kill him. But my team's kind of behind, so the Zin kills my Diego, and I see the Rakan there, so I want to just dip. Honestly, I should probably just fight this, because now I'm just dead. Unlucky. Can't really do much about that. The Poppy kind of baited me into that fight, and then there was a Zin there. It's kind of unlucky. It is what it is, it's fine. You just focus on your own lane and don't care about teammates. Looks like I didn't go for the Swifties. I really like Swifties into Gnar. I don't know why I didn't buy them here. Doesn't matter. In general, you just want to get Blasting One, because Blasting One's like your damage, and then you get Swifties for the movement speed, and then you can proceed into Nasher. Again, I'm keeping this lane position, right? You always want to keep this lane position if you can. Unless like you're into a tank, that you can't really kill anyway, and then you want to try to push plates while ignoring them. It really depends on the situation, but a lot of the times for Gwen, this lane position is really good. See, like, their jungler was right there if you didn't catch him. Or, is that a jungler? That's a Zinzao, yeah. So, look how he's looking for a gank, but he can't gank me because I'm super safe. This is why this position is so good. Because Gwen, if she starts dying in lane, she becomes very useless. But right here, I'm just chilling. I'm getting farm. That's all you really want. You don't really care that much about kills as Gwen. But yeah, it looks like I'm getting dove here. It's crazy that he does that much damage to me. I don't know why I left the tower. It doesn't really matter. I'm just dead here. Then this guy's dead as well. It's not much you can do about that. Their jungler is just way too ahead. You can't really survive that dive. Game's looking pretty rough for us as a team. There's not much we can do about this. And now he's up a level and everything. It's very unfortunate. He got a lot of help, but it doesn't matter. I can still beat his ass. The biggest issue with Gnar is catching him, right? And you can like if the team score wasn't 3-16, I would be really happy with this position, right? I almost have Nasher. Like, I'm into well, he's not really a hard matchup, but he's not really that easy either. Which you're really happy just scaling as Gwen, right? So I'd be really happy with this. Wow, this guy just missed everything. And there we go, dive number 2. Have my W. Didn't get to use my E. Slow the Zinzao. Here's my jungler. Zinzao's not taking damage. The Gnar died somehow. I don't know how. It is what it is. But yeah, like I'm super ahead of him. Like, if you can see, let me try to get the tab. Right, press tab. Like, look at his items. Look at my I have Nashers, I have boots, he has nothing. Look how ahead of him I am. Sadly, like, the game state makes it pretty hard for me to carry, right? But when it comes to the laning phase, you're pretty happy with this. Alright, let's fast forward. Here I wanted to show you another fight between me and Gnar. So I pushed in and reset the wave, and then we actually went for needlessly. I never finished my T2 boots, it seems. You can see how much stronger I am than him. And then he runs away here. Unlucky, but Diego's gonna get him because I remember this game. Just don't let him run away. Yeah, there we go. You can see how much stronger I am than him, right? But sadly, the game state did not allow me to win this game. And that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching. Leave a like, leave a comment, please. It helps the channel a lot. Have a nice day.